Hello and welcome to the Social Club. We're back up north this week and we've brought Robbie with us. And James. Hi. Right. It's been forever, you okay?
Yeah.
Good, happy?
Why you call me when you was down south? I've got to come all the way up here for. But no, it's good. Yeah, it's good to be here. It's good to be here.
Yeah. We were kind of hoping Arsenal get battered by someone and then it'd be great.
So was his missus. She's still waiting for that kid.
We're not going to talk about Arsenal just now. We will be doing that on a later video. But we're going to
You know what? Hold on, wait a minute. I want to interrupt this video.
Well, you've done it. Go on, go for it. Mission accomplished.
Arsenal you still think they're going to finish in 6th place?
Who?
Long way to go,
You
Robbie.
guys.
There's a long way to go.
You still think they're going to finish in 6th?
Long way to go. That's not. I'm not saying that.
Oh,
I'm not
you
saying
ain't
that.
smiling now. Not this talking's finished, isn't it?
Right, 6th place.
Anyway, yeah,
not
go
on
on.
the
Sorry,
agenda
sorry.
today. On the agenda is the potential Premier League title winners, Chelsea. And the question is, will they have the league title shown up by February? Robbie, as you've not been on for a while, but you're clearly up for a chat. Chelsea have got Liverpool to come next week, and then they've got you guys.
Yep.
There's a very real chance they're already 10 points ahead of Liverpool, who are in 4th. I think it's like 8 or something ahead of you guys. That could go to 11 plus points just from yous. What do you reckon? Is that the league title done if Chelsea win those 2 games?
I think so, yeah. I think if they win those 2 games, they beat you guys, they beat us. I think you can't. It's going to be too many points for anybody to catch them. And I think realistically, 3 teams can catch them, which is us, you guys, Liverpool, and also I think Spurs have got a chance of catching them. But got to take points off them, have to. If we don't, because you can see again, teams like Hull and people like that, Chelsea will beat those teams all day long. It's critical.
This is the thing about Chelsea this season, isn't it, James? And I know it goals you as well. But they're just so good, and they deserve to be where they are because they fought through. And we were saying before, they've had their little slump, and they're still winning games. They lost to Spurs.
Yeah,
and
it's barely a slump, is it?
This slump was Costa going to China. Literally, that was their slump.
And then he didn't. Yeah. And now he's scoring goals again and winning football matches. Jurgen Klopp has said, I said this for a few weeks, but from a Liverpool perspective is, this is where we're at now. You could win every other team can win every other game between now and the end of the season. Chelsea, as long as they continue on that form, they're still gonna walk away with it.
Yeah, as you said, I like to be optimistic and hope that something can happen. And once it gets to March,
It's optimistic
shit
to
happens.
say Chelsea can win it.
Why is that optimistic?
Not if you hate Chelsea.
Yeah, not for me. I think Spurs have actually got a really good set of fixtures. They've got Liverpool on the 11th of February, and they've got Arsenal late April. Mm-hmm. But apart from that, they've got some really, really easy games there. So I still think Spurs are have got the best chance of beating Chelsea. Chelsea looks so strong. The back 5 look great. Kante's great, and I think the thing that they've got is that they've got a great defence, but they've also got someone in Hazard when they're not playing that great. It's got someone who'll just do something for you, get you out of trouble, which makes it look like they're going to do it for me.
The problem, I think, Pep, with the rest of the teams who are fighting in and around it, a month ago it looked like we had 5 or 6 potential title winners, and it's just consistency. Chelsea just keep winning football matches while everyone else keeps throwing 2 points away here, 3 points away there.
I think their average for the season is 2.5 points.
Ridiculous.
A game. That is unbelievable. It's actually the next 3 fixtures. Burnley away will be a tough fixture. That'll be a tough one.
It is a tough fixture, Burnley away.
No, it is. They've got a great record at home, and it doesn't matter what anyone says.
Yeah.
They've got a great record at home. That's what's keeping them going this season. They get through those 3 games. It's because you beat them.
How did you beat them, by the way?
Oh, let's say
at their place, it was a last-minute goal. It's a hard place to go to, but I can't see.
No, but
Chelsea.
that's the point. If they get
They're
through
not going to go to Burnley and lose, so I can't see it.
If they get through the next 3 fixtures with, let's say, 7 points, the league's theirs. And as you say, everyone else is cutting themselves up. City drew with Tottenham, and
that's the thing as well, because it's not outside the realms of possibility that Liverpool and Arsenal could get a result in those games. Of course. But the thing is that the precedent that we've seen so far this season is that what will happen to Liverpool and Arsenal in the games immediately following them? will drop points because that's just what's been happening, and it's a shame. I don't know. I guess it's a shame to some respect because this is what happens. Is we get all hyped up for a season, and look, if you're a Chelsea fan, I bet you're absolutely buzzing your tits off now, and you're absolutely entitled to do that. But it does feel like this could be. We were going, oh, what a close battle it's going to be, and it looks like right now, this week right here, it could change in 2 weeks' time. It looks like the biggest battle is actually going to be for fourth, more than it is going to be for.
But it's still good though because nobody expected Chelsea to be in this position. So
Why though? Why didn't we expect Chelsea?
Because they did a lot of the business late.
Yeah.
And I think, in the summer I didn't think they'd do much, but then I changed my opinion when I seen the people they brought in, and then when he changed the system after they got beat at Arsenal, everything just clicked into place. So we didn't even expect it till. Did they go? They didn't win a game in September. I don't think, or something like that.
That sounds like a fact.
Yeah. No, they were 100%.
Sounds like a fact. They
were 100%.
It was delivered like a fact.
In September. No,
At the start of the season, I thought Chelsea would definitely finish in the top four. I
But did you expect them to be as dominant as they are?
I didn't expect them to be as dominant as they are, no way. But I expect them to finish in the top four because they got number one, got a very, very good team. It was only because of Mourinho last year. Mourinho went in there and just upset everybody in the team. But they had a very, very good team. Kante's come in, he's been a great addition to them. So they already had it in place. And the thing this season, and the thing that's going to help them if they do get through those two games, is they ain't got no Champions League. They ain't got nothing to worry about. All they can just go full pelt. They don't have to worry about anything else apart from trying to win that league. So the only thing, there was a little glimmer the other day with the Costa thing. I was thinking, yes, yeah. You know what I mean? And they seem to have sorted that out as well. But that gave everybody a little glimmer because I think as well he's vital. If anything happens to him, they could be on shaky. Because the thing is about them, they've been good, but when they've played like the top teams, ain't like they've blown nobody away. Ain't like they've been way. I mean, I remember when they played Tottenham at their place. They were very fortunate when they played City. And they got that win. They were very fortunate as well. They've not really blown any of the top boys away.
But that's the good mix that they've got, isn't it? That they can do well against those guys.
Yeah, I think they've got
beat all the lower teams.
Yeah. And they've got the experience. They've won the title before.
Well, this is the thing for me on Chelsea.
They've
got a team. The team is not massively dissimilar to the one that won the title 2 years ago.
No.
And you take the Mourinho thing out. But what they've done in Conte, and I was disrespectful because I've not got the highest opinion of Serie A. Serie A peaked in the mid-90s for me. But
Milan have just took a player from Everton on loan.
Wow. Amazing. He's got Suso as their best player, who at one point had more Twitter followers than Everton. That's interesting too.
Not really, is it?
Fascinating.
Not really that interesting.
He was only a youth player.
It's not really that interesting, though, is it?
Is that interesting? Let us know.
It just
in the comments
seems
below.
like a veiled dig.
I'm honestly totally sure. Anyway, the thing about Conte is that what he's come in there, and he's not like he seems to have just carried that mentality over, like going, listen guys, I've just totally dominated Italian football for a bit. Here's how you do. Here's how you handle the pressure of being
Probably
top of
said
the
it a little
league.
bit quieter though.
Reckon?
Seems a very quiet man, doesn't
Well, it depends how excited he is. He does seem also like a kind of guy who run up and down and shout.
I'd like to see him at like a 60th.
Sliding on his knees.
Just giving it,
I
I just think he's rejuvenated them. I think last season, what they suffered from last season is they were completely burnt out from the season before, where they had that amazing early start.
Mourinho messed it up.
And I think that, but I think it was more than just that. I think we spoke about it before. The pre-season they had was just ridiculous. The
Remember you had the conversation with the guy from, was it Deadline Day we did that? We got that fella in and he talked about how it was a genius tactic by Mourinho and they were going to, it was designed to them to peak late in the season. And,
what a dickhead he was.
What a bad dickhead
he was, just in general.
As much as Chelsea capitulated, do you think any of the other guys, I'm not allowed to touch you, sorry. Are any of the other teams good enough to be consistent from now to the end of the season? Do you think anyone else can do that? Because that's as much as Chelsea losing a couple of games, someone else has got to go on a run, haven't they?
Yeah.
Who?
Us. Not really. No. And here's the thing with Liverpool is that we historically tend to be better in the second half of seasons. We've never historically been as good as we have in the first half of season this year. But when you lose games like Swansea, like that, the Swansea and the Burnley game and the Bournemouth game are just 3. You take them and you go, teams that win titles don't lose games like that on the way. Yeah. Just utter madness where we just completely collapse and concede
I think the only team who can do what Chelsea are doing are Tottenham, because
defence.
No, because they're a very organised unit, and it's not. I know Dele Alli's been brilliant, and I know Harry Kane's been brilliant, but they're a unit, and they swap out the full-backs and no one really notices. But I don't think they've got the strength and depth. I don't know if I think Arsenal, you're a better side, I think, than Tottenham, but I don't know, drama seems to follow you everywhere.
I think with Arsenal, right, it's the mentality.
Like Sanchez's dogs.
It's the mentality at Arsenal. I think we've got the team that can beat any team up there.
I agree.
I think but it's the mentalities. If we went to Chelsea in a couple of weeks' time and beat them, you never know. That could be the game changer for Arsenal. But if we go there and we was to lose or draw that game, then the mentality still is that we're not going to those places and getting those results.
I think, Rob,
we'll beat anybody at home. Anybody comes
agree.
to our place, we'll beat. We'll beat most of those mid-table, smaller teams. We'll beat those teams, but
probably.
I still don't. I think. I think
that's a contentious goal or penalty.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
right. Well, we will be talking more about Arsenal on the next show. But go on, Pedro.
Well, I was going to say one more point,
and it's that lets us down.
This point is absolutely crucial, because it's what keeps your channel going. Is that when you win?
But what keeps our channel going?
No, but when you win, you're the greatest thing in the world, and when you lose, it
doesn't keep our channel going.
No, you know what I mean.
If we get views whether we win or lose.
You know what I mean.
Right. No, I don't know what you mean.
When you win, when you
win,
win, it's the greatest thing in the world. And when you lose, it's the biggest drama in the world.
That's every football club, isn't it?
It's not every football club.
That's every football club. You was on this show the other day slagging off every Everton player.
That was in November.
When you played
that was in November.
When you was about to play Arsenal, you slated every single Everton player. You said they're all rubbish. They're all rubbish, you said, right? Right? And now you're not, are you?
No, because
that's football.
Our manager's a bastard, and he's sorted it out.
You weren't saying that a few weeks ago.
Anyway, let us know your thoughts on Chelsea's title challenge. Could the season, as far as the Premier League title, be wrapped up in a few weeks' time? Yeah, for the sake of interest, let's hope not.
Hopefully not.
Shit.
I think you lot will beat them, to be honest. I think they got to come to your...
Yeah, they got to come to
Liverpool, I think this is the problem with you guys at the moment. When you're playing against the big boys at home, it's a different Liverpool. I couldn't against Swansea. Once they got the 2 goals, then you turned into the real Liverpool. But
for about 10 minutes, and then we went back to being the shit one again. Who do you think of the teams that are chasing have got what it takes to put together a consistent run between now and the end of the season to at least make it interesting? Let us know in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up. Of course, you'll do that because you're a good person, right? Right. So, and also click the Ball Street emblem and subscribe to the channel.